welcome to Feature Friday, and we are playing some Gladiabots today. So Gladiabots is a sort of robot battle arena, I guess. However, there is one catch to it. You have to program your own AI. So here we have a bunch of starter kits here. There's a lot of default. These are the three game modes: collection, domination, and elimination. So this is sort of collecting a resource, capture the flag basically, and this is just sort of killing all your opponent's bots. So you sort of have to program your AI. So this is a bunch of conditions here. It says here, if myself is shotgun class, I will attack closest enemy bot. And so there's just all these, there's four different classes. There's shotgun class, machine gun class, assault class, and the sniper class. And they all sort of behave differently. So I've sort of gone ahead and played the entire tutorial. All right. And I've sort of created two little sort of default AIs for myself. So I'm using the starter kit retreat AI, which I've changed so that if your shield is between 1 to 25% or empty, I'm going to walk back. Okay. This will keep your bots nice and healthy. And for attack, I've just sort of copy-pasted the same attack template. And I've also inserted the move toward closest enemy bot template, because you also need to make sure your guy moves forward. And now I also have the sniper here, which is only specifically for the sniper class, which is flee from the closest enemy bot, just walk away from it. And then here I have it designed to attack an enemy with empty shields or shields between 1 to 25%, because I want to damage the enemy with the sniper. So I want the snipers to earn the kill shot. And then finally, I want to have them move towards closest enemy bot, only if they are out of range. So that's my sort of team setup here. I'm going to go to single player here, and we're going to do a elimination match, and let's do it. So here we go. We're going to be up against some AI here. And so let's see. So we have to get towards, So here we're already presented with a little bit of these are force fields here. And so if you can take a force field, your bot will take lots of reduced damage. So I think I'm going to have to code up my AI here. So sniper class cannot constitute more than 25% of your team. The machine gun class, okay, so I have to use assault class here, I think. Machine gun class, there we go. There we go, that should fix it, right? Oh no, so I can't use machine guns. I have to use assault class and assault class. There we go, because I only have two of these guys. So I have to use the most basic class here. So unfortunately I have this guy as sniper tag. So this guy's going to be more of a sniping duelist, I think. But I think I need to edit his little AI here as well to also introduce the sub-AI over here of retreat. All right, because it's very important to get them to move away from our opponents. I already have them sort of flee from the enemy bot to begin with. So we're just going to experiment with how this one works here. But I think we need... I'm just going to make sure this AI here has everything. Retreat, attack. And I also got to make sure that it knows how to capture stuff. So it should prioritize capturing things. But it should retreat, but then it should also capture. So I'm going to try and make a sub-AI here. Let's see. I need to make a sub-AI beforehand. So let's make a little sub-AI here. And this is for... wait, hold on. I wonder if I can just borrow a sub-AI here. Domination here. This will capture closest neutral base, collection here, if my self-carrying resource. Okay, so I do need to make a little AI here. So I'm going to make a little AI, capture force field. So this will be an AI for that. And so what this AI is going to do is it's going to try and move towards capturing the force field. So move towards a resource strategic point. So move towards a force field. Target's status. Not captured. So move towards the closest thing. So this is going to tell it to move toward closest force field that is not captured. Okay. And now with this sub AI created, I'm going to come back over here to machine gunner here. And I'm going to edit it. I'm going to add an extra sub AI, which is the AI that we just made. Capture force field. Oh god, it's pretty big. I can sort of shift it down here. There we go. Perfect. And now with this AI, I'll be able to test the code right away by going into battle. So I have both of these guys trained as M gunners, but I'm gonna have one of them with the sniper tag. So let's go with ready here, and I want to see what happens. Let's start it off here. So this guy's gonna capture the closest force field. Machine gunner guy, the sniper tag guy actually isn't gonna attack. It's actually just gonna do a little sort of bounce back. Oh, this guy didn't capture the force field. Uh-oh. He's sort of just retreating in and out of range. He's just bobbing and weaving. He's bobbing and weaving here. Oh, he can't capture the force field because he has to retreat. Ah, interesting. Okay. And our opponents are constantly... So this guy's just sort of bobbing and weaving back and forth here. But that's going to get his ally killed, and he's actually not going to be able to shoot anything. So, let's see. I'm going to try and restart the mission here. Ooh, maybe I should have just refreshed it. Oops. Oops. Okay, here. Let me pause that here. So I'm gonna change up my team setup here. So I'm gonna change off sniper. So this guy's just really good at bobbing and weaving. I'm gonna put on MG gunner here, and let's see what happens. So they're both gonna try and capture this force field. Oh, maybe I need to introduce the command for it to actually capture the force field, because it's just sort of sitting on here. Okay, hold on. Let's refresh it. So as you can see here, there's a lot of intricacy in this game, and I really love the intricacy that comes with it. So let's see. Capture force field. Let me edit this one. So this is going to move toward closest force field, and I think I need to introduce an action. Strategic points. Capture. Hold on. Right? Capture force field. Apply. Right? Move toward closest force field, not captured. Capture closest force field. There we go. So that should also in turn... Oh, that's not it. That should also in turn change up all of the AIs that I have. Already set up here. So let me come back here. The interface is a little unintuitive, but okay, so here we go. Retreat, attack, capture force field, and let's see what happens. So they're going to move towards the closest force field here, both of them, it seems. And there we go. It captured that force field. Not quite. Okay, let's refresh that. Let's refresh that. So let's just check here. Capture force field, capture closest, move toward closest force field, capture closest force field. This is very interesting. Why doesn't it capture it? Target status, strategic points. Capture force field. Capture. Okay, force field. Select target. Closest. I love this. It's a little bit of a problem-solving game. So maybe I should get it to capture the force field and then consider retreating. Maybe that's what I gotta make it think of that. There we go. So if I rearrange the code this way, it'll capture the force field first, and then consider retreating if it has to. So there we go. The code is not working. The code is not working as intended. So let's see. Hold on. So what if I just remove this whole thing? I'm just gonna delete this node here. Retreat, attack, and let's just see what happens. They're just gonna try and attack each other, but I want to see if our opponents are gonna try and capture the force fields here. There we go. There we go. We're gonna move backwards here. Our opponent's gonna constantly move forward. And there we go. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So we're constantly retreating here. Okay, we've done some chip damage. Alright, alright. Okay. I think I know what needs to be done. So here, we're about to get focus fired here. Oh, never mind. There we go. So we're backing off quite early here. There we go. That guy's getting focus fired. That guy's getting focus fired now. And we're backed into a wall. That means we can't actually run away anymore. And our bot's just gonna sort of bug out here. Okay, so now, okay, no, that's team setup is good. Let's sort of rework our code a little bit. So we have the attack here, retreat. I'm gonna try and come up with a bit of an interesting code because I'm just using the starter code, which probably isn't the best. I really need to capture the force field here. Let me see if I can try and mess around with the force field node. So let's just come back here. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna go back to AI editor. There has to be a way for this to work, right? Capture closest force field. Move toward closest force field. Not captured. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's this line itself. Capture. I feel like all I need to do is give it this command. It'll capture the closest force field because it's constantly trying to move towards it and not capture it. So AI is not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed here. And there we go. And then I'm going to edit this one. And now let's see if I can add this sub AI here. There we go. Capture force field sub AI. Let's just pop it up over here. I should read this first. Okay, capture force field, retreat, attack. There we go. However, I do want to try and get the bots to focus fire. However, let's just see if this works first. And let's check it out. There we go. So this should cause the bots to try and cap this force field rather than walk on top of it. It's just going to try and capture it outright. There we go. Captured the force field now. So only one bot at a time can capture it though. Which is a bit of an inefficiency here. So I should probably code it so that the bots know how to capture a force field that's not being currently owned and then move towards the next one if they can. So we win here. Okay, that was not efficient. Right. So we just won there, but that was not the most efficient way to win. However, we're going to move on to the next mission here. Ooh, we get access to a machine gunner. Okay, so there's a bunch of force fields here. Okay, capture force fields. So I'm going to try and set up my AI here. There we go. Let's go back here. I'm actually going to get this guy to be the sniper AI. And I'm going to make it the sniper. There we go. Let's move back over here. Okay, so the sniper is not going to capture any force fields here, but I'm going to get two machine gunners here. There we go. That's our setup. So let's actually change up this AI a little bit. I wonder if I can go back to the AI editor here. I just want to make sure that I can change it here right in the center. Capture closest force field. Hold on. I think I can add another specifier. Target status. Not captured. Apply. So capture closest force field that is not captured. So I think that should do it. Alright, and then so let's go back here. Let's go back to mission 2. There we go. Let's face off here again. There we go. We got sniper tag and MG gunner. Let's check it out. So the sniper is actually just going to go right for the opponents here. And he's getting hit already. Oh no. Oh no, the bots are glitching out here. Okay, so let's redo that real quick. That ain't good. Let's see. I'm gonna go and mess around with the team setup here. So, this guy's gonna be an MG gunner. I'm gonna get this guy to be on machine gun. And then, okay, let me edit this code. Capture closest force field that is not captured. As you can see, this game requires a good amount of thinking. Current actions, my current action. Cancel. Capture closest force field that is not captured. But then they sort of both try to capture, which means I think I should only have one person that's trying to capture force fields. So if I go back to the AI editor here, M gunner here. So this guy, I'm gonna get rid of this node here. There we go. Or actually, you know what? I think the machine gunner should be the one who has the capture force field node, because they're very tanky, so they can protect themselves for quite some time. But I think I'm going to copy the M gunner here instead of Mark II. I'm just going to copy this as the assault code. There we go. And the assault code, this guy is not going to try and capture any force fields. And so let's come back to the team setup here. Ooh, let's come back to this one here. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to try and change it up. So we have an assault, we have an MG gunner. Capture force field. So I need to make sure your AI is set on to assault. There we go. And so now let's see what happens. So the machine gunner ideally should walk towards the force field. The assault should just sort of walk towards the enemy. Okay, and the enemy here has long range attacking set up here. The sniper guy doesn't seem to know how to attack, actually. But look at that. It glitches out. Okay, so let's refresh that code a little bit. So let's see. Capture force field. Let's just get rid of this. Apply. So there we go. Capture closest force field. There we go. And I wonder if that'll cause it to attack. The sniper here doesn't seem to know how to attack, though. It says retreat, flee from closest enemy bot, attack closest enemy bot. You know what? It's because I have it set so that it'll only snipe off enemy bots with no shields. And that's unideal. So I'll just change it to attack the closest thing. I want to make it so that it prioritizes the enemy with the lowest health, but I don't think that's possible. So let's just try and see how this works out. So it should be able to start shooting now. There we go. It's going to start shooting. Bam. There we go. That's a big shot here. So it's trying to capture the force field. And look at that. This guy's just glitching out here. Okay. Okay. So I need to make sure your code is somewhere here. So I'm going to execute all these things. I want to execute capture force field here. Let's see if that changes the code a bit better. So he's still going to go capture the force field. Okay. That's good. Alright. But once he captures the force field, is he going to start shooting? That's the real question. So right now he's trying to execute capture force field. Oh, he's still stuck on the capture force field versus attack enemies. Move towards enemy. You can't attack. Okay. So let's change this guy up here. So let's have him move towards closest enemy. And then capture force field? I don't even know if this is going to trigger the capture force field code. Okay, so he's moving towards closest enemy. This might just like bury the code and make it redundant here. Okay, so what is he trying to do here? He's trying to... Okay, he's attacking now. Okay. Because ideally I want the machine gunners to capture the force field here. Like this bot doesn't capture the force field. Yeah, so now the code is buried. And it's gone. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so he's constantly moving forward. There we go. Machine gunner's just going to be a tank here. And he's just going to start blasting. There we go. Okay, now it's retreating here because its shield's 25% or less. The assault boy here is going to take like a lot of aggro. There we go. Shield's cracked. Let's see. Okay, Sniper Boy walking forward. So as you can see here, this is like a nice sort of layered composition. There we go, Sniper's over here. So the enemies are slowly being pushed back. It's a good thing the enemies don't capture the force field, but I have not figured out how to code my bot, I guess, to capture the force field. I don't know if any of you guys who are watching are any expert coders. But maybe if I messed around with this a little longer, we would be able to figure this out. I'm quite sure about that. Looks like there's a bunch of spectators watching us here. There we go. Enemy bots are pinned against the wall, so they don't really have anywhere to run, actually. My machine gunner is just going to blast them down here. There we go. There we go. Maybe I should have a conditional inside the thing, where it's like, if force field is captured, attack closest enemy. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because it seems like there's no conditional here that needs to be met. But we've actually just gone to our opponents here, and there we go. And let's go on to the next mission here. Chapter 1, Level 3. Let's have a look at this. So, our opponents here, short range, long range, okay. There's a little health relic here. And I'm curious if our opponents are actually going to try and get to us. So I can't have the machine gun class. Oh, can I not be ready here? Invalid team comp. Okay, there we go. So I have too many machine gunners. So I'm going to have this guy be an assault unit here. There we go. Okay. And ready. I'm just going to edit this guy's code here. So just get rid of force field capture? I don't know. Duplicate selected nodes links. Maybe I can have a conditional here. So it's like, move here. It's like over here, right? Capture closest force field. And then I'm gonna put a conditional. Strategic points, force field, strategic points captured by me exists. Apply. Okay, if force field captured by me exists, I'm just gonna get it to execute the normal AI subroutine. This might not be the cleanest way to do it, but I'm gonna do it this way. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. Attack, retreat. There we go. I have two little nodes here. This might not be the most efficient way, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. You know, if it works, it works, right? It's not clean though. Move towards enemy bot that is closest. So there we go. So it's going to execute this subroutine. So I want to see if this will work out. Because I do want the MG gunner here to try and capture the force field. Okay, so he's going to capture the force field right now. Alright, and I want to see which code is going to go on here. Okay, we got a sniper. They got a sniper too. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's starting to attack now. So that is good. Okay, never mind. So he's retreating. Okay, he's trying to capture the force field right now. So maybe I should just get him not to retreat off of the force field here. And that'll actually be good. There we go. So we got it. Oh, it's just using the normal attack subroutine. Uh-oh, it's glitching out. There we go. So somehow this routine worked. But I guess it could have been more elegant. Okay, so he's retreating now. He's going to go back to capture the force field. There we go. And I don't know what's happening. Okay. Well, that worked out here. Man, I should just register account here. But, that was interesting. It worked, but also I don't know why it worked. I guess this is what comp sci people feel like, right? Anyways, guys. I think that'll be it for at least this little showcase of Gladiabots. I think I've given you guys a good enough, I guess, introduction as to how this game sort of works. And I really enjoy it. It's like a nice little thinking game, and I think it's actually probably a great game to use to teach kids how to mess around with code, because you know what? Kids love robots, they love shooting, they love all these things, and then get them to try and figure out how to make a robot that goes to pick things up. They're learning stuff, and they get to play a game. That's excellent, right? Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed a Feature Friday, if you guys enjoyed Gladiabots, be sure to leave a like and let me know what you guys think of this game so far. And if you guys want me to do a few more videos on this, I am happy to oblige. Just let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, I will see you guys later.